Hello everyone, hello and welcome, and guess who's back? That's right, it is Grunty the man with the scaled beard. You know what? I used to think this was disgusting, but I think it definitely has some pragmatic value, never having to, never having to do any manscaping. I mean, it's kind of like people that get like their eyebrows tattooed on so they don't ever have to do anything with their eyebrows. You know what I mean? Got like a natural version of that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are, of course, at Upkalu Falls to continue our Summoner questline. Our first Summoner questline in Heavensward, and oh my god, I forgot that we were wearing those pants. Those are... I can't. Sorry everyone, I can't. This is gonna be a downgrade. Yeah, and I don't even care because I just cannot deal with... The shoes are alright, I can tolerate the shoes, but those pants are just something else. Hello Ymitra, a fitting tombstone. Ymitra has glad tidings she would share with you. Now this is level 50, but this is of course the first Heavensward. I'm pretty sure the prerequisite for this is getting into Ishgard. Grunty, you visit me at a most opportune moment. I have tidings that you of all people should hear. After our last encounter, I presented our findings on the art of summoning to my fellow scholars. Suffice to say that the response has been enthusiastic. In addition to a flood of offers to assist with my research, I've also been promised a contribution of several rare Allergan tombstones. Several Allergan tombstones. You know what? Several Allergan tombstones. You try to hand that in, and you might get like a smile. I reckon you'd be able to trade a smile for several Allergan tombstones. Girl, you don't even get an accessory for that. You have been gypped. I imagine that our summoning knowledge hidden within those relics would prove of great benefit to us both. Shall we travel out to Mordona now and pay a visit to Rambrose? Rambrose is taking you for a ride, my friend. 'Twould seem that I'm to be recipient of several Allergan tombstones. Can you believe that? Several? Wowee! Oh, Ymitra. Unlike Y'shtola, you have not grown between expansions. Not so much. Anyway, see, I like these. These are the Arachne. I think they're the Arachne culottes. Is it culottes? The pants? I don't actually know what a culotte is. And if I'm right and these are culottes, that's actually going to really bother me now. Let's have a look. Are they culottes? Yeah, they are. They're culottes. Arachne culottes. You know what? Give me a second. Cool oats. Oh, I see. Women's knee-length trousers cut with full legs to resemble a skirt. Okay, the etymology is mid-19th century French knee breeches. Okay, diminutive of cul rump from Latin culus. So they're like butt pants in Latin. You know what? These do not look like what I'm looking at on Google right now. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure that Koji just looks up a bunch of different synonyms for pants and is like, oh yes, this seems fancy. Fancy pants. Hello Rambrose, it has been a little while. Question of the day, actually that's not so much a question as a bit of trivia. I'm pretty sure that Rambrose is actually Charlene himself, which is fun. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but that little funny little scepter thing he's got there, that was the original Scholar weapon before Scholar was playable, i.e. back in 1.0. I believe that everyone that is now a Scholar, well, the NPCs that have carried over were wielding those funny little things. Or any Arcanists, I should say. Well met. Without your invaluable cooperation, our research in the region would have grounded to a highly unsatisfying halt. Ah, I see you are here with the intrepid Ymitra. Might I assume you have come to collect your promised tomestones?
Aye, I am most eager to sink my scholar's teeth into something new.
Then allow me to feed your fervor. We have uncovered a number of relics which, on cursory inspection, appear to contain detailed methodology for several summoner incantations. Who better than you to decipher their mysteries? The Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva. With every new primal that appears, the importance of a thorough study of summoning magics becomes ever more apparent. Speaking of those particular deities, Grunty, I am given to understand that you had a hand in defeating every one of them. Mate, I had 2 hands. Your name features quite prominently in the reports we receive from the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And as you were present at each of their downfalls, it then follows that your aura was infused with the essences of those primals. Could it be possible that you now have the potential to call forth new egis? Now this got everyone very excited for a very, very brief moment.
By the 12, of course! The most trying of the requisite conditions has already been met. All that remains is to perform the summoning rituals that locations charge with the appropriate elemental energies. Master Rambrose, can you suggest any places in which the etheric balance tips heavily towards either water, lightning, or ice?
The singing shards should adequately serve your needs for lightning. The area is alive with a constant discharge of crackling energy.
The singing shard it is then. Let us perform the austerities of lightning and attempt to bring Ramu Egi into this world.
I think you are going to be a little disappointed, Ymitra, but we'll go along with it for the moment. Now, as I dodge through the Harpalites here, I think we're going to find out shortly that the main problem and the reason we're not getting new eggies is that there is very much a limit to the amount of ether we can infuse into a new body in the form of an eggie or such, and that there might be a more efficient way to be attaining a greater power. Ymitra?
Let us then begin the austerities of lightning. Concentrate on shifting your etheric energies towards the desired element.
Oh, it's not working.
I sense nothing. I do not understand. All the conditions have been fulfilled. The summoning ritual has never failed us before. Whatever could we be missing? Well, there is little point in us remaining here, for Ramu Egi will not answer your call. Shall we return to Gridania?
Stranger and stranger. No, I don't want to move my teleport. That's, I really need to put that little macro in that I've got on my main, which makes this bar pop up and pop down. Alright, Mitra, you've got nothing for us, do you?
Hello, Grunty. I scoured my research notes for a hint as to why the summoning failed, but there were no revelations to be found. I am forced to conclude that the cause must lie outside our current understanding of the art. Thus shall I begin studying the tomestones we received from Rambrose, and hope they contain some heretofore unknown wisdom. Mayhap these new eggi require a different manner of catalyst. When I delve into this mystery, I suggest you continue practicing your art. We enter an uncharted realm of summoning. You must be prepared, body and spirit.
Alright, well, as you can see, we're already at Summoner level 53, so we are quite ready. We are quite ready for our next quest. I'm going to take it immediately, so this is going to be a feature-length episode. But I'll just give you Mitra a second. You know, no, don't look at me. Look at your tomestones. All right, we'll just give her a moment. Oh shit, here's another one of the sisters. Yeshua.
Some 5 years ago, a great scholar stood vigil before these waters. It's said he came here to rally all of Eorzea in the fight against the Garlean Empire. I do wonder what became of the man. I should like to meet him in person.
I'm not supposed to tell you this, but just between you and me, he turned into a bird. Turned into a big old bird. Big old fiery bird. And we killed him, we shot him down. Yeah. Cool story. You're not as pretty as your sisters, you know that? Alright, okay. Okay. And what is this? Painflare. Ooh. Ooh, me like it. New knowledge.
Greetings, Grunty. Since we last met, the arduous task of deciphering those...
Come on, it couldn't have been that arduous. It's been like 45 seconds.
Has occupied my every waking moment. Every one of them. Wowee. I have made significant progress, but the cause of the ritual's failure yet eludes me. I am somewhat heartened, however, by my discovery of a number of new incantations. In fact, there is one spell which I believe you could soon master with a minimum of
Hello? Pray forgive my interruption. You're the leader of the research effort on summoning magics, yes? I'm Captain Dancing Wolf of the Immortal Flames. It's fortunate that I find you together, as I have questions for you both.
And what would the Immortal Flames want with us, Captain Wolf? Does Ul'dah's military have some vested interest in the activities of summoners?
Just one summoner in particular, madam. We seek a man by the name of Tristan. And you do know him. I've read reports that you had been in pursuit of our former soldier. I always like to have confirmation on our intelligence. The Immortal Flames has its own reasons for wanting Tristan found. If you have any idea of his whereabouts, then I must know what you know. Well, no easy way to put it. So Tristan matched his summoning magics against yours and was ultimately consumed in fire. And you are certain he perished.
Have we given you reason to suspect otherwise?
I do not doubt the veracity of your tale, but there has been an incident. A merchant caravan was recently attacked by a man who, by the description given, closely resembles Tristan in appearance. Should we allow the crime of a former Immortal Flame to go unanswered, then the integrity of the entire organization would be called into question. I will find him and see that justice is served.
We looked on as Tristan was engulfed in flames. Naught remained, not even a charred corpse, and we believe him utterly consumed. Could he have somehow survived that inferno? If he is alive, then we have unwittingly permitted the escape of a known pawn of the Paragons. Captain Wolf, you must allow us to accompany you on your investigation.
Your combined expertise in the summoning arts is most welcome, Lady Ymitra. The attack occurred on one of the roads out of Camp Drybone. Join me at the settlement proper and we can continue the search for witnesses. Alright, that is curious. What do you think, Ymitra? You think that it may well indeed be Tristan. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
On to Drybone.
Now, this is, of course, one quest line we're embarking on now that I have actually not done before. I'm familiar with it. I've read the quest text. I know what's going on. I know what's going to happen. But I'm yet to level Arcanist to 60 on my main. It's stuck very firmly at 50, and I think that's where it's going to stay. Ymitra, Grunty, as you are now cooperating in this investigation, I see no reason not to trust you with some of its duties. Let's split up and find out what these merchants know. Alright, let us do that indeed. We have... I assume most of them are going to be inside.
Might I trouble you for a moment?
He's not even looking at her. He's, he might be dead, Yumitra. Anyway. Adelstan. Am I supposed to talk to you? I'm just going to assume I'm supposed to talk to you. The attack on the road? Oh, you the man who did it was swathed in a robe that was black as midnight. One of Ifrit's tempered, I should think. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? We got someone in here. Oh my god. A friend of mine survived the assault. Said he even caught a glimpse of the villain's twisted face. I'm certain he would tell you more had he not left camp the moment his injuries were bound. That sounds vaguely suspicious. And Tutusi? Aye?
Now that you mention it, they did cut in the body of the merchant. Such things are hardly noteworthy around here, though. I thought I failed to take notes.
Well, you should have been taking notes, you fucking... Ooh. It's been a while since I talked to a potato. So, that wasn't aimed at you, that was aimed at... at your entire race. Jesus. God damn it, Grunty. So, we have one merchant left alive to tell the tale. According to my inquiries, our intrepid trader will likely be en route to Highbridge. We may yet catch him on the road if we are swift. Alright, let us be swift. Let us be swift in the right direction. For starters, would probably be pretty good. Oh no, alright, well we should probably get ready for a fight here. Summon Juan. Let's put you on Obey. God, it's been a while since I played any summon. This should be interesting. Alright, sweet. We'll just bane him up, won't we? There we go, there's miasma. I have to wait for a second before I can bane because of fucking server lag. Well, not server lag, I mean it's all my lag, isn't it? But that really annoys me. So if I bane immediately after I bio, it doesn't actually apply the bio to the other targets, which is some bullshit, if you ask me. Fucking Straya problems, eh? Of course, it's another Lullafell. It's only 3 Amaljar, come on. I heard Amaljar war cries. Are you unhurt, sir?
Yes, thank you. Well, aside from the injuries I sustained from a previous incident, I suppose. First the caravan, now this. Must Sal be so eager to usher me into his hole?
It is concerning that the assault on your caravan that we endeavoured to seek you out, sir. Is there aught you can tell us of the attacker?
I should be glad to see him brought to justice. Though I did not see his face in any great detail, concealed as it was in the depths of a black cowl. I did glimpse a lock of silvery hair. By his stature I marked him Hyorian stock, and by his fiery servant, a hell-spawn demon in disguise.
A fiery servant? What, you mean like this one?
So, balls, that's the one. Where do you people find these things?
The villain was in command of Ifrit egis then, and we know the affinity Tristan has for primal flame. Aye, all the evidence points towards our man. It's pretty circumstantial, I think. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. You've been of great help to our investigation.
I'll think nothing of it. Consider it poor recompense for my rescue in the hands of this gallant adventurer.
Alright, settle down. You should know I don't swing that way. By which I mean Lullafells, not gender. Anyway, I must report these developments to my superior at the Hall of Flames. Pray join me in Ul'dah. There is more I would discuss with you. I started to lisp with him. in the first couple of phrases there. God damn, it's really like, once you start lisping, it's like really hard to get out of it. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Anyway, Grunty, Eggy, you are done. And I guess our new quest hub is going to be the Hall of Flames. It's convenient. Slightly less far to walk than up Kalu Falls. Oh my god, look at the number of new features I have not yet picked up with Grunty. I haven't even picked up Gold Source with Grunty. God damn, I'm lazy. Although I can't see why I'd bother doing Gold Source and stuff on an alt, to be perfectly honest. Alright, Dancing Wolf. You know of Tristan's older brother, Caden. Caden? I think it's Caden. Both were soldiers in service to the Immortal Flames. Both were soldiers under my command. Our unit was one of many deployed in the mission to destroy the Primal Ifrit, an operation that succeeded at a staggering cost. Those who were not incinerated were tempered, with Caden suffering the latter fate. As you well know, a Primal's power is fueled by the faith of its thralls, and the greatest mercy we can grant such unfortunates is a swift journey to Thal's hallowed halls. Tristan volunteered to end the cursed existence of his own brother. He returned to Ul'dah with Caden's blood on his blade, and I watched helpless as the guilt slowly strangled the life in his eyes. No words of comfort could reach him. And when he at last quits the flames, he was a husk of the man he once was. Never did I imagine his grief-maddened mind would drive him to such desperate evils. Tristan was my soldier, and it is my responsibility to stop him. Thanks to your aid, we have mounting proof that he is still out there. When we are ready, we shall make our move.
We are content to follow your lead in this, Captain Wolf, and we should certainly be fully prepared if we are to meet the Dark Summoner in battle. To that end, Grunty, I would teach you one of the incantations I gleaned from those repositories of Allagan wisdom. 'Tis a spell of damaging magic employed in combat by the summoners of Eld. Let us call upon Captain Wolf again once you have mastered its use. It was not due to engage Tristan while stumbling over unfamiliar magics.
Rightio then. And there we go, Painflare. We need to work out what to do with that. You are granted the lost wisdom of ancient Allag. Well, I'm granted the lost wisdom of my mate, my old boy, Bahamut. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but Painflare, I think it's something I'm going to be using fairly often. I don't know, I might be wrong about that. Potency of 200. So Fester is still better. Oh, and all enemies nearby it. Oh, okay, so it is AoE. Alright. Well, that's, yeah, it's pretty handy. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think I'll put that on 6 for now. Alright, anyway. That's not important to any of you guys. I will see you all later. I'm going to head back to the Heavensward main quest until we hit level 54, which should be pretty soon. And yeah, you guys should be seeing what happens and how we figure out that Tristan is or is not actually Tristan. I suspect probably the latter, if I seem to remember. My memory's a bit foggy on this one. And we get to find out some cool Bahamut stuff. So I'll see you then. Bye.